me just tell you this. I was here last year for this game. Played the Texas Legends in this game last year. And yes, incredibly loud.
Battle on the right wing to Scano Anderson. The 25-year-old swings it out to the left. Pull-up just inside the arc, and the Royals will grab the lead for Will Cherry. Swinging again. They've taken this jumper from the left side a couple of times, and for the first time we'll see him try to force it in, and it's going to roll over for Will Cherry.
Well, he's the only one who can make shots so far. He's 2 for 2 from the field.
Hustle out to the right wing with Harvey. Looking for the reverse off the screen. The floater from the right side, and the hustler on the board. Cherry, though. But they'll reset things on the offensive rebound. Good job by Cherry. Aggressive that time, and he gets his own stick back on the offensive rebound, and the hustle on a timeout.
100 points per 100 possessions. They give up just a little over 98 points per 100 possessions, which is by far the best defensive team in the G.
Scano Anderson, bit of a head fake, high pass into the near corner, but Evans is going to take it anyway, and he buries it.
Hands when he tries to bring it up the court.
Warriors now trying to speed things up, as you mentioned, John, as they'll look for a three straight away, and there it is for Kyle Casey. But still, the hustle trail by 6. Long layup and a nice job going through traffic that time.
Jacob Evans showing on these last 2 possessions while the Warriors selected him with the 28th overall pick in last year's NBA draft.
Casey answers. He had the 3 on the last possession. This time he gets some dribble penetration down to the right side and also draws the foul.
Born in Memphis, he played his final year of high school ball in Georgia, but he is from Memphis.
Jacob Evans from Cincinnati.
Yeah, he and Gary Clark were just monsters for Mick Cronin's team last year.
Feeding the post again. Turnaround and a nice little baby hook by Nino Johnson. That's your target, whether you're fighting mixed martial arts or boxing. That can rattle the head.
Well, and you take it up from a basketball player. What a rejection by Darrell Moore. He's just riding. He's got an excuse.
Evans up to none. Floater from the elbow. Comes Memphis. They've got an opportunity. A 3-on-3, trying to find some spacing. And it's out of the corner, and he'll work it up the wing. 3, and it's knocked down by Crawford.
Also defensively, really are swarming, getting out to shooters.
Young gets the stick back. On the opposite end, and the hustle answer right back. Aaron Miles wants the TO after Crawford brings the hustle to within 5. Can't get it to fall. Here's Darrell Moore. Gets a left wing. Crawford again with the left hand this time.
Beautiful move by Markel Crawford, at least getting out on the break a little bit.
They work the post. They're going to Smiley each. He's waiting on the left block. He gets the easy finger.
Finally got in the flow of game. Again, it's an early game. Might take you a couple minutes to really get your legs out from under you. Tariq Phillip goes coast to coast right there. Cherry.
3-pointer for the answer, and there it is. Kendrick Nunn out of Oakland University in Michigan. This is the screen. Splits the double team. Watanabe from the left wing and buries a 3. Warrior lead. 5 for Nunn. With 3 and nothing but net with 2 seconds to go. Ready to pick up 29-23. Warriors lead the hustle after 1. Cherry again with a dead ball over to Nunn. Slips it in for the alley-oop. That was a nice feed down low, and the Warriors will finish it off with Deontay Davis out of Michigan State. No.
Not a sneakerhead? Not a sneakerhead. Well, I'll try to help you a little bit. I'm not a big sneakerhead, but I know a little bit.
Basketball shoes or tennis shoes? Yeah. I think instead of my knowledge from the left side. One in the reversal there. Nice dunk, and again, it's going to be Davis this time from the left.
Yuta definitely. That is the big part of him as a two-way player. He is going to have to get stronger if he's going to find a spot in the NBA.
From the baseline, the left side, it's going to be Cherry again. More physical presence, a little bit bigger body down low as Crawford comes off the floor. Right block down to the left block. Nino Johnson finishes it off the glass. Hustle needs something here. Just 1 basket in the last 7 possessions. And they've fallen down by 12. To the right side, and that's what they needed. Kyle Casey from the right side. It's up to within 8. Nice feed that time from Cherry, and saw the alley-oop coming from the left baseline.
That's without Tyler Harvey knocking in shots. They need those guys to step up and score if they're going to get back in it. Well, that was very well executed. And Cherry picks it Cherry picks it from
Gotcha.
Casey. They thought he got hit on the face, one of the foul call there.
Inside, poked away by Davis, so he makes up for it on the defensive end again. Wide open three into Toscano Anderson. So that'll make Memphis again 11 of 29. Three-pointer, right shot into Toscano Anderson, another three. That's his second.
Some high hopes for him, just not quite ready yet. And we've seen a couple of those mistakes today from him.
Head down by Crawford. There it is. Court nicely defended. Bounce pass. Watanabe with a two-handed jam from the right side.
And Benajay is the only player for the Warriors to play and not score.
Two-man game between Evans and Nunn. Powers his way up high off the glass for Kendrick Nunn. Just give it back to Keene. Keene dead ball in the corner. Three from the left sideline. And it's Markel Crawford again. Evans will back it toward the sideline. Three with a hand in his face. It's online, and it's...
Several mentions. Tyler brings up to me, to my left, brought up Terry Crews to the Old Spice commercials.
Right.
Power wasn't there. There's Jose Cruz Jr. as Benajay, or no, that Jacob Evans. He is Billy Bob Thornton is amazing at that. You know, I was searching for movies that you know are good cruises, good cruise movies. That movie makes you want to get on a boat, doesn't it?
Here's the elbow jumper from the right side. Speaking of that, before we get back in action.
And this is my second year of calling G League games. They are the first team I have ever seen where I have legitimately said that team is really good defensively. One of the things, my favorite things about the delay of game call is when you delay the game to call the delay of game.
Right midcourt. Under 7.5 remaining in the third. Pull up outside the elbow and nothing but net.
Carnival Cruz is Mickey Arison, who owns the Miami Heat. There's another deflection right there by Benajay, and it's picked up by Cherry.
No-look pass and a reverse layup. Toscano Anderson finishes it off on a nice feed from Will Cherry. Seeing them in person for the first time this season, it's the first of three matchups, and yet another steal for Will Cherry and the finish. Maybe in your 2 years, best defensive team you've seen.
It appears to me, like the Hustle would give it up. That's just me watching. It appears like they look like we can't beat this team right now. They're not getting anywhere near that today. If the Hustle get to 80, they'll be lucky. Now, the Warriors may just tone it down in the fourth quarter. And against grown men here, too. You know, yeah, there are some young guys that are just right out of college, but you're also playing against some guys that are 27, 28 years old that have been professionals for a long time. We'll see how he looks next year. Maybe he could be looking at a two-way contract from somebody after that point. So we'll see how it goes with him.
Pretty much an uncontested rebound. He had to save it from going out of bounds, but all alone there to get it.
I mean, and then there's another offensive rebound and an easy putback. I mean, this is just Brad Jones is ticked off right now. Now this group's showing a lot more energy right here.
Watanabe here is the three for the left side. Harvey couldn't hit, offensive rebound. This time he gets in there. Trying to get a little momentum before you go back on the road up to Des Moines. But as you mentioned, it's a rough stretch here for the Hustle. 15 days on the road, returning home. Tight defense this time by Phillip. Gets a screen, finds an
5% from the three-point line today.
Taking off right side, drops the pass and a big two-handed dunk by Moore.
What a hammer from Darrell Moore.
Off the screen, Phillip thought about the three, kicks it inside, that ball deflected, but looks again and Moore. Back-to-back two-handed dunks. High pass to the key to Phillip. Phillip has one-on-one. Now he'll have some help. Open three, Casey at the buzzer. Banks it in.
What a nice shot by Kyle Casey. As the Warriors play defensively, they do it without fouling.
Nabi from the corner and a three. And here we go. It's down to 13.
You're 2 fouls away from beating the penalties, where every foul you call after that, they're shooting free throws. Is Kendrick Nunn.
The corner stays with Memphis. Crawford again, back to the top. Another three. And the Hustle within 12.
Second chance opportunity right there.
Nearly had the three, but John, you really had to get that stick back. Unfortunately, it rolled out.
Right there, this would probably be a 2-3 possession game.
Three, and he hits, and there's contact made. Not again. Quick pass inside. Tip that.
Dunn's the guy. I mean, he's the guy off their bench to watch out for. They bring him in, and he's averaging 19 a game on the season. He's got 27 today.
Right corner is Nunn. Drives to the baseline and gets the floater.
Big roads, which cars are still driving on, to where they keep the roads warm, to where they're not nearly as slippery.
That's the first really good defensive transition.
From the field.
Wide open look. And they make the most of it. Will Cherry again. 5 minutes left. Harvey hesitates, goes in. Off the glass on the floater.
Graphs after the game, the kids, the players do. I wonder how that's going to work.
They're going to be here all day if they sign.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They'll be here all afternoon. We are now a combined 0 for 8 from 3. And coming into today's game, Hannah's was shooting 46.7% from 3.
The glass to get the double digits, and Watanabe where they got right down the middle.
To do the stanky leg. I've never quite been able to perfect the stanky leg. As Dusty Hannah's gets by Jacob Evans.
He'll look over the shoulder. Reverses direction that time, which Toscano couldn't finish initially. Sticking with it, though. He'll stay with it. Gee, we reward effort.
With the replica Titanic, he wants to know. And did the hustle pay for steerage class today? Because Santa Cruz is in first class.
Gets the loose ball, and they'll work it in the corner. Just 4 on the shot clock, though. They've got to recognize the clock. They do. Hannah's through. Straight away on the high floater. Gunn goes off the elbow to Kevin Young.
Yeah, they didn't start getting their scoring from Dusty and Tyler until the game was already in hand from Santa Cruz. What kind of Adidas?
Cleveland backs up, fades out, airballs it short, and there for the rebound, Little Cousins. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. So the Warriors are going to win this thing 110-91 on the road in this morning game.